Hi, Ben, Hattie, and Lucianne. Grandma loves you. I'm going to read you another book, okay, since we can't be together. The Three Little Pigs. All right, by James Marshall. There's Three Little Pigs. All right. Once upon a time, an old sow sent her three little pigs out into the world to seek their fortune. The sow is the mommy. And she said, "Now be sure to write. And remember, I love you." So there goes the three boys. Dun, 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 dun. The first little pig met a man with a load of straw. "I know," said the little pig. "I'll buy your straw and build a house." "That's not a good idea," said the man. "Mind your own business," said the little pig. Oh, he's sassy. And he bought the straw and set about building a house. It took him no time at all. There he is. He's on the ladder. He's fixing the thatch on the roof. Oh my gosh, a house made of straw. Do you think that's strong? Lucy, do you think a house made of straw would be strong? Very soon, a lean and hungry wolf happened by. Pig was just about his favorite food in the world. Oh my God, he liked eating pigs. So he knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me come in." To which the little pig replied, "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." He's got hair in his chin. Oh my gosh, I think he's afraid. I'd be afraid. How would you feel, Hattie? Would you be afraid? This annoyed the wolf to no end, and he said, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." "Go right ahead," said the little pig. So the wolf huffed and he puffed. When he blew the house in. Oh my gosh, the whole thing. And he gobbled up the little pig. So much for that pig. The second little pig met a man with a load of sticks. "I've got it," said the little pig. "I'll buy those sticks and build a house." I would think twice about that," said the man. He's thinking maybe it wouldn't be very sturdy. Sturdy means strong. "Oh, pooh," said the little pig. "What would you know?" And he bought the sticks and he went to work building a house. And pretty soon he said, "I'm all done." No sooner had the little pig settled into his pretty house than the wolf happened by. Oh my goodness, what do you think the wolf's going to do? I don't know. What do you think? Ben, what do you think? He was still hungry, and he said, little pig, let me come in." To which the little pig replied, "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Sounds like his brother, right? The wolf didn't care for that at all, and he said, "I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." And he did just that, and the whole thing came tumbling down. "Ha, ha, ha," said the little pig. So the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house in, and then he gobbled up that pig. Now the third little pig met a man with a load of bricks. Those are like rocks. "These bricks will make a fine, sturdy house," said the man. "Capital idea," said my good fellow, said the man. So he bought the bricks and he set about building a house. It took him quite a bit of time, but it was well worth it. Nice and solid means it's nice and strong, said the little pig. Nice and solid. But no sooner had the little pig moved in than he noticed the wolf loitering, which means hanging around the house out there. What do you think he was planning on doing? What do you think? Ben, what do you think that wolf wanted to do? And the wolf, who was still hungry, oh my goodness, said, little pig, let me come in." To which the little pig replied, "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." He's got a pretty nice house. Look at these. He's got flowers out there and the little picket fence. Oh, how cute. Well, the wolf had heard that before, and he said, then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow the house in. Oh, don't do that, said the little pig. But the wolf huffed and he puffed, and he huffed and he puffed, until he was quite blue in the face. He kept blowing, and blowing, and blowing. But he still couldn't blow down that house full of bricks. The house stood firm. I'll try another approach, muttered the wolf. And he put on his most dazzling smile. Oh boy, he's going to try to be sly. Little pig, I was only teasing, he said. By the way, I hear tell that Farmer Jones has the most scrumptious turnips. Shall we go pick a few? Oh, I'm much too busy now, said the little pig. What about tomorrow morning? Excellent, said the wolf. I'll come by for you at 6. Oh, the wolf was trying to be tricky, huh? Trying to get him to come out so he'd go pick turnips with him, and then what do you think he could do? He would eat them up. He would gobble them up. Let's see what happens to his plan. The next morning, the little pig got up at 5, and he hurried over to Farmer Jones' turnip field, picked a basket full of scrumptious turnips, and dashed back home. When the wolf arrived at 6, this is later, an hour later, the turnips were already boiling in the pot. Sorry I couldn't wait, said the little pig. The wolf tried not to show his disappointment. No harm done, he said. By the way, there is a lovely apple tree down in the Merry Meadow. Shall we go help ourselves to a few apples? I must cook my turnips, said the little pig. Let's meet there tomorrow morning. Splendid, said the wolf. Shall we say 5? Okay, he's going to try to be sly. Let's see what the little pig does. The next morning, the little pig was up at 4, and he went for the apples. It took longer than he'd expected to reach Merry Meadow, and while busy gathering apples in the highest tree, he saw the wolf approaching. Do try one of these, he called down, throwing an apple as far as he could. When the wolf chased after the apple, the little pig shimmied down the tree and made it safely home. He beat that wolf again. This little pig is pretty smart. The next day, the wolf came again. Really, he was quite put out. There's a fair today on Hog Hill, he said. Would you care to go? Why don't we meet there, said the little pig. Would 3 o'clock suit you? Colossal, said the wolf. 3 it is. Just to make sure he wouldn't be there at 2. Let's see what happens. Can that pig outsmart the wolf again? At 1 in the afternoon, the little pig went to the fair and had a fine time. So fine that he lost track of an hour. Suddenly, out of the corner of his eye, he saw the wolf coming up the hill. Without a minute to spare, the little pig jumped inside an empty butter churn and rolled down the hill toward the wolf. Oh my gosh, he's chasing him in the butter churn. Oh my gosh, he's rolling after him. Well, the wolf was so scared, he ran all the way home. Oh my gosh, the little pig sure scared him, huh? That evening, the wolf went to the little pig's house and told him how frightened he'd been by a great round thing that came down the hill. Frightened you, did I? Said the little pig. That great round thing was a butter churn, and I was inside. This was simply too much for the wolf to stand. I've been nice long enough. I'm going to eat you up right now, and he climbed onto the roof. When the little pig saw this, he put a big iron pot in the fireplace and quickly stoked the fire, which means he got the fire going real high, and he put water in the pot. Let's see what happens. Here I come, cried the wolf. Dinner time. He's just going to see if he can help himself. But you can say that again, said the little pig. And he cooked the mean old wolf and gobbled him up right there. The wolf fell into the pot, and the little pig boiled him up and ate him for dinner. How about that? That's a classic story, guys. I love you. Grandma loves you. Give me kisses. Lucy, Ben, Hattie. Peace. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.